Tom wrote a book, and he wants you all to buy it. The name of the book is The Jin Chronicles Volume 1 Growth. It's part 1 of a trilogy. It's available on Amazon. Go read it.
Don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you.
Hello there everyone, Tom here again, and today we have the privilege of taking a look at the, what are these, mini-cons? They're not mini-cons, they're Micromasters, I guess. Fuzer and Blast Master. And these two make a space shuttle. I've always liked space shuttles, so I thought I'd buy this. Bought it at TS Source, so there's always that. On the back of the box, yeah, they combine to form a space shuttle. Okay. So, let's just, without any formality here, we just tear right into this, take them out. Just like that. Should be a little quick video here. Nothing really to talk too horribly much about. Pardon me while I adjust the camera. Here we have one of these dudes. Here we have the other one of these dudes. And he won't stand up. So you get that. You get directions here. Seems pretty simple to me. And you just took them together. Okay. So, okie dokie. Let's take a look at these fellas here. And we'll zoom in. Take us a little gander. So right off the bat, he's got. Can you see him? Is he zoomed in there? Okay. He's got silver paint on his face. He's got a little bit of silver painted right there. I imagine that's paint, and that's paint. So he's got a little bit of paint on the top here. Obviously the shuttle is going to be painted. Yeah, I can't see this thing being very difficult to transform. He only comes in at... He is approximately 2 inches. Width-wise, we're looking at the most an inch. Depth-wise, we're talking maybe 1.25 inches. Alright, so let's see if I can follow the directions here and get this thing squared away. So, looks like the first thing we do is we take this, can't see, back out just a tinge. Looks like the first thing we do is we take this thing and we back it out like this. Then we apparently bring it forward like this right here. Bring the arms in and up so that they will come in together here, just like this. And I'm doing this by the directions as we go. I've never done this before. You just saw me open it. Okay, snap those together. Looks like they spin around at the waist and come in. Don't be that way. There we go. Stay together, you. And it comes up. This thing's kind of fiddly. This comes down. And here we have the top part of the shuttle. Now, in this mode, it's coming in at roughly 2.25-ish width-wise, 1.25-ish, and about 3/4 of an inch high. In this mode, you can see he's got blue paint, black paint, black paint. That's pretty much it. Not a whole lot to him. Turning to this guy right here. flipping the directions over. As we can see, he has some really nice blue paint right here, red. I can't tell if it's paint or plastic. It's dull. It looks like plastic. Paint, 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 paint. Yeah, not a whole lot to this guy either. He's coming in at 2 inches by shoulder to shoulder is 1 inch. From here to here, we're looking at about 1.5 inches approximately. Depth-wise, let's call it 1.5 inches. Okay, and that's pretty much this guy. So, first thing we do, apparently according to the directions, is we lift up that little bit right here. Next, we take the feet, pull them together. That's what it shows. It shows it should be clipping in, and it does. There's a little clip right there, as you can see. Alright, now the legs are supposed to bend right here at the knee. They come up and over. Move the arms out of the way a little bit so that it will slip in place here like that. And it should go right in there, because I guess technically it was made for it. So get in there. There we go. You just gotta push it a little bit. Let's see here. Bring down the arms, pull up the wings, and that wrist pops in there. There's a hole right here and a pin right here. Make sure you get the thing in there like that, and it'll work just fine. Now, what about the head? The head should come up like that, and there we go. Here he is in his base back-end shuttle mode. About 2 3/4 inches long. Height-wise, about 1 3/4 inches-ish. Okay. Now these two should connect together. There's ports and pins and divots and stuff. Boy, that was highly technical there, Tom. Snaps right in, just like it was made for it. Ha ha, that's funny. Now, your final shuttle piece here comes in at 3 3/4. Nothing else will change. Looking at it in detail, it's got NASA. I do kind of like that. You know, I've always kind of wanted these things from Victory. I'd like a deluxe model of this, but maybe this is more appropriate. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, it sits there. Here it is next to one of those things. It's supposed to set here somewhere or something. I imagine. So it's supposed to set here so that it can blast off from here in that set. I don't know. I don't really think I need that set. Y'all know the one I'm talking about. This is supposed to set right here some way or another. How? Because that comes out like that. Who knows? Maybe there's a thing to it or something. But no, it showed it sitting like that, didn't it? Didn't it show it like that? Do y'all remember? I seem to remember it doing that. I'll play with it, see if I can figure it out. It almost looks like that would fit in there, but it's not going to. Of course it won't. Huh. Yeah, all I did was rub a little paint off that. Well, that's not good. Anyway, let's see. The directions show it sitting on top of ironworks. So mean, you can get it to do that, I guess. Not my first choice, to be fair. See, it doesn't really show it doing anything other than just kind of sitting there. Huh. Huh. So this shows it shows it going up and in. And I wonder if there's a way to keep it out. I'm going to look at this. Hang on. So I was not able to get it to connect to it. I don't know. There must be a thing somewhere that I've misunderstood. One of the things I did notice was that I didn't cover articulation here. Arms can go all the way around. There's no elbow bend. They can go up. So you can definitely do that. There is a waist swivel right here. Legs are on ball joints. They only go out that far. Very tight that far forward. You can pull it off the ball joint and get further back, but I wouldn't recommend it. Knees go that far. Damn it. I mean, shoot. I mean, crud. Knees can go almost all the way, and there's no foot articulation on this guy. Now with this one, head does not move. Arms can go out to here. They're in the ball joint, so they can go up, down, but they can't go all the way around because of the backpack. These things move. He is very back heavy, and he won't stand up. Legs can go that far forward, only that far back because they're hindered by a bunch of crap. Knees, he gets a full bend of the knee, and there's nothing at the feet. These guys are small. Tell you what, why don't we just go right into final thoughts here. Final thoughts wise, playability's okay. I mean, you're getting what you get. Here he is next to a Target Master. Here they are next to a Target Master. That's Carrie's Target Master, in case you all are curious. And of course, here he is. Here they are next to Nemesis. So yeah, I mean, what do you say? Don't ask me. Rah. These things are small. They're tiny. They're $10. They're fine. I like space shuttles. I don't expect too much because I get a 2-pack, so it's basically $5 each. I'd like more for $5, but I get it. The materials feel fine. It's your typical Hasbro plastic. It's not the greatest thing I've ever seen. It is definitely not the worst I've ever seen either. We really need to have a discussion sometime on the differences in plastic and materials going from the classics line to modern. I think that would be actually a really interesting look at where we've been and where we're going to end up going. So yeah, these things aren't difficult to transform. They do have their moments where you're sitting there going, why doesn't this go in? But you know, it is what it is. So get in there, you. The cost, I think I've already mentioned that, $10. Look, $10 is not bad. As far as, what else would you spend $10 on? A thing from McDonald's, food from McDonald's. You might be able to get a sandwich for $10, you know, the meal. But where else are you going to have this much fun just messing around with something? I mean, I'm flipping these things back and forth while I'm doing my final thoughts here, and I mean, it's just boom, boom, they're done, you know. And I'm about to have another space shuttle. That makes me happy. I have to tell you, that makes me happy to be able to just do it that fast. It's not the greatest space shuttle ever was, but you know what? It doesn't have to be. I don't think it's a $10 space shuttle. I think it's more like a... This is a $5 space shuttle. But, you know, Hasbro markup and all that. I understand it. Parts count, blah, blah, blah. Should you buy it? Hey, if you like space shuttles like me, sure. If you don't, I don't know. I never could get it to set right here. I know there's a trick to it. There's got to be a trick to it. But dogged if I know what it is. Everything is just too small, really, to set the way that you think it should. You can... I don't know. I don't know. It's not working the way I want it to. So, yeah. Should you buy it? Sure. This is Tom. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next review.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.
Excuse me, can I have some Vitaminajon, please?
Sure.
Yum, 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 yum. Poof! Holy crap!
Another satisfied customer of Vitamin John.
You need to sell this stuff.
Operators are standing by. Go now!